back to 13 News Now at noon. Hey, do you love oysters and barbecue? Of course you do. Well, what if you can enjoy both while supporting the Virginia Beach Volunteer Rescue Squad? This is so cool. They're having an oyster roast this weekend, and the proceeds help them buy the life-saving equipment and supplies that they need to respond to the thousands of 911 calls that they get every single year. So joining us today in the studio, we have Jenni McFarland. Wonderful to have you, first of all.
Thank you very much for having us.
Excited to talk about this event. Excited for you to share some of the wonderful life-saving things that you do every day in the community. But before we get to that, let's talk about this oyster roast. Tell us what we need to know.
Oh, the oyster roast. It's this Sunday from 1 until 5 p.m. Tickets are $75 for adults. Children are welcome as well. You can bring the whole family out. So ages 6 to 16, the tickets are only $25, and children under 5 are free. Now, we do have a lot of children's activities as well, but as far as entertainment, it is kind of the start to the spring, philanthropic kind of who's who in a community to come out to the Virginia Beach Convention Center. So we would really love to have you come out there. All you can eat oysters from the Eastern Shore, fried and raw, barbecue, chicken, sides. We have, of course, craft beer, local regular beers and what have you, wine, soft drinks, and again, it is just a great time to come out. As far as entertainment, the Tidewater Drive Band will be performing on stage. We have casinos, raffles, silent auctions, local artisans. We have packed this event now. This is the 47th year. Wow. What is interesting to know is this event was started by Nick Nicholson, a citizen in the community who saw a need as a local citizen, and then we have taken it over since his passing. So it is huge for us. For example, an ambulance. Yeah. It's a completely fully stocked, an advanced life-saving piece of equipment such as that. It's over $300,000.
Wow.
So I know the ticket's $75.
Yeah.
Come on, citizens, come out and do your part. We're so proud. I myself have been a member for over 20 years in the Virginia Beach Volunteer Rescue Squad. And so we're the largest volunteer-based system in the United States, and it's pretty a proud moment for me in that way. Last year, historically, there are 10 volunteer rescue squads. I'm one, with the Virginia Beach Volunteer Rescue Squad, but there are 10. And together, collectively, we responded to over 52,000 emergency response calls.
Oh my word. Okay.
52.
So, let me tell you, if that is not enough for you to come out and support this event, I don't know what else we can Well, actually, I do. And that's why we have meteorologist Frances Payton in with us, because, Frances, you are CPR certified?
I was a long time ago.
Long time ago. And we actually have an example here that we're going to show you. I'm going to step out of the way because we want to be able to show you where this $75 is really going to go. It is to saving lives. So it's not just having fun, but it's really making a difference in the community. So let's take the next minute and a half. I'm going to pass it to Jenni and Frances and walk us through how CPR could work to, quite frankly, save a life and why people should be CPR certified.
Oh, absolutely.
And I will say it's been a while. I think the last time I went through CPR class was high school.
Okay. That's all right.
We had a little bit of some dark humor, and I shared with you earlier, we went to the beat of Another One Bites the Dust.
But that's not the deal anymore, right?
Yeah,
it changed.
We wanted to, make that a little bit more positive, so we kind of do it too. The Bee Gees, Staying Alive. That's a more appropriate, I think, sentiments.
I like that.
So we brought our test mannequin here. Okay.
So what we're going to talk about today is we're talking about hands-only CPR. And so the process with this is we want to basically have you walk up as a citizen. If you see a teen or an adult collapse on the ground, you want to come up there and assess them quickly. Any citizen can help do this. I know we go through months and months of training, and we serve 12-hour shifts on the ambulance weekly, but this is something that you can do, and early response is going to be the key to survival. So you're going to walk up to the person, and you're going to tap them on the shoulders, and you're going to assess to see if they're breathing. Adequately breathing means we're looking for an adequate chest rise.
Okay.
First things you're going to do is you're going to place your hands. We're going to call for the emergency response. You're going to call 911 or task someone. Let's ask Ashley.
Sure. All right. I'll call 911.
Call 911.
Okay, I'm calling.
Make that call.
Got it.
And if you can go find an AED, we would really appreciate that as well.
I will do that.
You, on the other hand, are going to take the heel of your hand. You'll remember this and place it in the center of the chest. You're going to put your other hand on top of it. You're going to interlock your fingers, keeping your fingers off of it. You're going to position yourself up over. You interlock your elbows, keep them straight. You want to spread your legs right here and keep your body in a good position, because sometimes we do this for a great length of time.
Oh boy.
And you're going to push, really it's pretty simple. You're going to push hard and fast. go ahead and start compressions. You want to do approximately, you see the green lights here? This is
Yes.
a test mannequin, which is great. So let's keep going. You're going to push hard and fast. We're going to do approximately 2 inches, and you're going to try to do about 100 to 120 per
100.
minute. So now I want
Oh
you to
my.
start singing that Bee Gees song with
Okay.
me. Are you ready? Let's go. Staying alive. Staying alive.
No one wants me to sing. I'll save your ears.
But the key to it is she's come up to assess the patient. The patient's not breathing. We've alerted the emergency response system, and she is going to continue, and she's not going to stop until they arrive to where we, as professionals and volunteers in the community, provide assistance.
So I'm taking the green buttons are good signs?
On the test mannequin, yes. Unfortunately, the real patient's
right.
not going to give you a green button. But, you know, the point is you're doing a great job. You're doing a great
Absolutely.
job. Now, the bonus with this is that in our community of Virginia Beach, our training and all of our volunteers that actually participate on all these 10 squads, this allows the citizens of Virginia Beach to have free pre-hospital emergency care. And as that happens, that saves the city literally about $42 million in the process of doing
Oh my.
it. So
this is a great tool to know how to do and how to properly
Yes.
go to the right song.
Right, absolutely. And you're seeing where your funds will go if you support this oyster roast. It is going to some really incredible work. Make sure you find out more information about this. We really appreciate you coming today. And I hope you learned something here, folks. Not just going to be a fun time, but a very educational time here as well. Here on 13 News Now at noon, of course, at the Oyster Roast. Make sure you check this out. Jenny, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great. We're right back.